Hello students, in this video we'll be using some of the molecules and we'll be applying the rules to calculate the oxidation numbers or states of different elements. Now let us consider a few of the examples. So first example what I am considering here is potassium permanganate, that is KMnO4. Now students, the element whose oxidation number is to be calculated will be underlined, or the element whose oxidation number is to be calculated, we usually consider its oxidation number as X. Now here in the molecule, I am supposed to calculate the oxidation number of manganese. So here I will write the oxidation number for manganese as X. Next, very important thing, if I see the molecule, it is neutral and therefore the total of all the oxidation numbers must equal to 0. Now, as I said, oxygen is usually -2 in the molecule. So, whatever is the individual oxidation state, you will write on the top of the atom. So, here I am writing its oxidation number as -2. But if I see the molecule, in the molecule there are 4 atoms of oxygen. So -2 into 4 will become -8. So in the molecule, oxygen is contributing -8 oxidation state. As potassium is from first group, its oxidation state will be +1 as it is electropositive, and therefore its contribution here will be +1. Now simple, make a total of all the oxidation numbers. So it will be X plus 1 minus 8 is equal to 0. So it will become X minus 7 is equal to 0. So X here is +7. Now this +7 is the oxidation state of manganese in the molecule. So here we have calculated the oxidation state of manganese in the given molecule. Let us try this next example. Next example, we will consider HNO3. And the oxidation state, what I am supposed to calculate is for nitrogen. So start assigning the oxidation number. Hydrogen is here electropositive. So I will mark this as +1. Oxygen, as I said, is -2. I will write on the top as -2. So here, if I see the molecule here, this will contribute +1 from hydrogen. Nitrogen, I'll keep this as X. From oxygen, now it will be -6. As the molecule is electrically neutral, the total must equal to 0. Let us do the calculation. It will be X plus 1 minus 6 is equal to 0. So X minus 5 is equal to 0. So what is X here is +5, and that is the oxidation state of nitrogen. So I will write here nitrogen oxidation state is +5. Let us see the next molecule, and that is S2O3 2-. Here I am supposed to calculate the oxidation state of sulfur. Now here again I will assign the oxidation number for oxygen because oxygen is again -2. So here I will mark this. Now student, this molecule is different. Here we have marked nitrogen as X, manganese as X because they were only single atoms here. But if I see here, there are 2 atoms of sulfur. So its contribution now will be 2X plus what will be oxygen here is -6. Now, if you see the molecule is not neutral. It is having a charge of -2. So, the total must equal to -2. Now, let us solve this. So, it will be 2x minus 6 is equal to -2. 2x is equal to -2 plus 6. So, 2x is equal to, this will come to +4. But we don't want 2x because we always write the oxidation state considering that as a single atom. Therefore, x is equal to +4 by 2, and here the oxidation state is +2 for sulfur. So here I will write this as +2. Let us see the next molecule, that is Na2CO3. Here I am supposed to calculate for carbon. Now, if you see the molecule, let us assign the oxidation numbers. Oxygen here is -2. Sodium, as it is from the first group, it will have an oxidation state of +1. Now, let us do the calculation. Sodium here will contribute plus 1 into 2. So its contribution will be plus 2 plus carbon will contribute as X plus oxygen will contribute as minus 6 and the total will be 0 because the molecule is neutral. Let us calculate this. It will be plus 2 plus X minus 6 is equal to 0. This will come to X minus 4 is equal to 0. So X is equal to plus 4. So what is the oxidation state of carbon in sodium carbonate is plus 4 here for carbon. Let us see the next molecule and that is PtCl6. 2 minus. So here I am supposed to calculate the oxidation state of platinum. Chlorine being an halogen, it is from 17th group, so it will be minus 1 oxidation state here. In the molecule, it is minus 6 here because minus 1 into 6. This will contribute X plus is equal to, the total charge here is minus 2. Let us solve this. Minus 6 is equal to minus 2. So X is equal to minus 2 plus 6. So X is equal to plus 4. So here platinum is exhibiting positive 4 oxidation state. Let us move on to the next example. You can solve the rest of the examples with me simultaneously. So it will be K2Cr2O7, that is potassium dichromate. Here, let me assign the oxidation states here. Potassium is from first group, so it will be plus 1. Oxygen will be minus 2. Chromium, I am supposed to calculate. So let us start for this. Minus 1, but there are 2 potassium, so it will contribute plus 2 here. Plus 2x now, because there are 2 chromium atoms. And this will become 7 2 times is 14. So it will be minus 14. As the molecule is neutral, the total must equal to 0. Let us do the calculation. It will be plus, I'll take this as 2x plus 2 minus 14 is equal to 0. 2x minus 12 is 0. And this, if I solve, 2x is equal to plus 12. We calculate for single atom, so this will be plus 12 by 6, so 2. So the oxidation state here is plus 6 for chromium in potassium dichromate. So here oxidation state is plus 6. Let us see the next example. That is V2O7 2 minus. This is vanadium heptoxide. Here I am supposed to calculate the oxidation state for vanadium. So let us assign the oxidation number of oxygen. It is minus 2. So start for this. It will be 2x plus oxygen will be minus 14. Total charge will be of minus 2 because this is an ion. So let us calculate. Minus 14 is equal to minus 2. 2x is equal to minus 2 plus 14. 2x is equal to plus 12. So x is plus 6. That is 12 by 6. So what is the oxidation state of vanadium here is plus 6. Next molecule what you can have is IO4 minus. As again oxygen here is minus 2 and iodine I have to calculate. So oxygen in the molecule will be 4 2 times is 8, that is minus 8, and this will contribute x. So let us make a total. Total will be of minus 1. So x minus 8 is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 plus 8. So x is equal to plus 7. So here iodine exhibits a plus 7 oxidation state. Students, if you see the oxidation states here, all the oxidation states to your left hand side, they are positive, and what are the oxidation states to your right hand side, they all are negative. What it indicates that in a molecule, if an atom is to your left hand side, it is an electropositive element and it must exhibit a positive oxidation state. Now let us learn something more here. So here I am taking an example of carbon, which will help you to calculate the oxidation state. So the question is, we'll be calculating the oxidation state of carbon in different carbon compounds. So first example what I'll be considering is methane. Here I am calculating the oxidation state of carbon. Next, what I will be having is CH2Cl2. Next is CHCl3, CCl4, C6H12O6 and C12H22O11. All carbon compounds, and I'll calculate the oxidation state of carbon in all the molecules which are given here. So let us start. Here, hydrogen, if I see, hydrogen, as I said, is attached to your right hand side, but it is an electropositive species. So I will mark this hydrogen as +1. So in the molecule, how much will be this, student? It will be +4. So total will be of 0 because the molecule is neutral. So what will be here is X. So what is X? Is equal to -4. Next, let us do the calculation here. Chlorine is -1. So let us assign the oxidation state, and for hydrogen it is +1. Here in the molecule it will be -2. This will be +2 and this we will take it as X. So the total will be X +2 -2. So what will be this? X +0. Total here will be 0. So that is equal to 0. So the oxidation state here is 0. Means carbon here exhibits a 0 oxidation state. Let us move on to the next molecule. Here, let us assign for chlorine is -1, hydrogen is +1. In the molecule, chlorine is -3 plus, this will be +1 and this will be X. Total will be equal to 0. So if I see this, this will be X +1 -3 is equal to 0. X is -2 is equal to 0. So X is equal to +2. So here if I see, the oxidation state is +2. Let us move on to the next one, and that is CCl4. Now I can do this orally, student. Here the chlorine oxidation state is -1. In the molecule it will be -4. So what will be this, student? Because the total is equal to 0. So here carbon will be +4. Next, if I see this, oxygen is -2, hydrogen is +1. Let us assign for carbon. So we will do this in detail. So here I will be having 6X, or we will continue this. So the molecule here is C6H12O6. If you see the molecule, it is neutral. So the total must equal to 0. This will become, I will write the oxidation states also here, like I have written here. This will be -2, this is +1. So here the carbon will be 6X plus +12 plus -12. If you see this, student, 6 2 times is 12. So this will be 6X plus 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. Right, students? Now let us continue this. So this will be 6X. This and this will get cancelled, is equal to 0. X is equal to, so this will become 0. What is the oxidation state of carbon here is 0. Next, let us move on to the next molecule. So I am marking here as 0. Next is C12H22O11. Let us mark this +1 -2. So here it will be 12X plus +22 plus -22 is equal to 0. Now if you see this molecule also, what do you think will be the oxidation state, student? Oxidation state again will be 0. So let us do the calculation. 12X is equal to, this will become 0, is equal to 0. So X is equal to 0. So carbon here is exhibiting a 0 oxidation state. So what we conclude, students, if you see this, this is a negative oxidation number, this is 0, this is positive oxidation number. So oxidation number can be 0, any negative value, any positive value, or even it can be a fraction. So let us write that. So this is very, very important. You must know. Now we have seen few of the molecules which are very, very simple. Let us try for few more which are slightly difficult to understand, but we can simplify them. So let us see the next example, and that is MnOH thrice. Now student, if you know this molecule, this is a hydroxide, and you know that hydroxides, they are radicals with a negative charge. Means this complete radical will have -3 charge. So this manganese here will exhibit +3 oxidation state. But if you are not comfortable splitting the molecule in this way, if you don't remember the charge on the radicals, then simply split the molecule in this way. Manganese, if this bracket is there, means the 3 value here is for oxygen as well as for hydrogen. So I am opening that in this way. And now I will calculate the oxidation state for manganese. So this will become +1. This is -2. Let us calculate. So this will be X plus -6 plus 3. As this is neutral, so this will become 0. So X -6 plus 3 is 0. So this will become X minus 3 is 0. So X is equal to +3. Same what we got. So here manganese is exhibiting +3 oxidation state. The next molecule what you can have is copper sulfate, that is CuSO4. If you see the molecule, which is the radical here is sulfate ion, and you know that sulfate exhibits -2 oxidation state. As the molecule is neutral, the total charge is 0, and if this is -2, then copper must be +2, then only the charge will be 0. So what is the oxidation state here is +2. But if you don't know this, let us apply the new rule here and do the calculation. So CuSO4, you know oxygen is -2. Now here I have to calculate the oxidation state for copper. Sulfur is from 16th group, and so its oxidation state will be +6. So let us calculate. This will be X plus +6 plus -8. As the molecule is neutral, total will be 0. Let us do the calculation. X plus 6 minus 8 is equal to 0. So X minus 2 is 0 and X is equal to +2. This is the same what we got here. Let us try one more example, and that is NaBH4. Now students, if you see the molecule here, those two are electropositive species, and therefore hydrogen will now exhibit a -1 oxidation state because it is attached to metals. So here the oxidation state for boron I am supposed to calculate. So let us start. Here sodium is from first group, so this will be +1. Hydrogen is -1. As the molecule is neutral, total must be 0. So let us make the calculation. This will be +1 plus X plus -4. So it will be X plus 1 minus 4 is equal to 0. X minus 3 is equal to 0. So X is equal to +3. So here boron will exhibit +3 oxidation state. Now students, for your practice, I am giving you one molecule, and that is S2O3 2-. Now what will be the oxidation state for sulfur in this molecule? Please do comment in the comment box. So I hope you all have understood how to calculate the oxidation number. If you want few more examples to be considered, please do write in the comment box. Do share this video with your friends, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you students.